Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Geopolitical Simulator. I'm Revlios Gilvin, where I come from the future, bearing a warning. A warning to my own military. That you are to be placed under the control of the head of state, and I am to immediately withdraw forces from North Korea. Holy shit. So, I figured out something really weird, and everything is to return immediately as a result of it. For whatever reason, while driving through the South Korean territorial waters, my army will be bombed by them. Which then South Korea doubles down on, declares war on me, brings in the US, China backs me, and I'm not joking when we say we get a mutually assured destruction World War III scenario. It's pretty bad, actually. Yeah. It's not great. And I have to type something real quick. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so I come from the future. Yeah. Just, we can't fight North Korea. Well, I guess we could go up through China. But we have to stay out of South Korean territorial waters. They have a plot to declare war on us and start World War III. God, random ass shit. Did I ask even what the hell you're doing? I'm pretty certain I placed the, I gave a withdraw order.
It must be conceded.
Alright, I gave a withdrawal order. We should have nothing else out here. Good. Alright. That's been taken care of now. Good. So, good news, World War III won't start. So, let's have a look at some other things. In particular, after some annexations, I found that our water supply network is a wee bit just, you know, down on its luck. Ooh, no, not that much. It's not meeting its production quotas, which is obviously not acceptable. Yeah, so we'll need to also up the workforce. Probably about 2 million will do. There we go. In addition to this, we got some others that also need some changes. Air transport is good. Banks are fine. Naval transportation. Ooh boy, that one needs some stuff. We'll up this to a full 5 billion. Nice, nice. So we'll adjust the total workforce up to 125, I guess. Okay. You know, I've been thinking about it. And I feel like I should just be, like, you know, publicizing a lot of this stuff, because I don't think I have a single really that profitable industry. Man. Really need to do something about telecom operators. Just do not produce enough of this. But at the same time, you know. Let's see. Adjust the workforce. 95 billion. Yeah, that's what I figured. So, I think we actually want to sell off the telecom operators for 1.8 billion. Okay, that's fine. TV channels, we're good on. Tourism and hotel trade, we're good on. And this one, lots of profit there, I'll say that. Internet services, we're good on. Alright. 79 billion for that.
We are awaiting your...
The unions have decided to start some shit. Alright. Everyone go there. Hold the line. They're going to seize Parliament. I mean, I'm not exactly worried about them seizing Parliament. It's just really more of a minor nuisance than anything else. Because then he addresses them from Parliament.
The rebels have taken over Park.
No, I'm going to refuse their demands for fresh elections. You don't get to seize Parliament and then claim that you're the legitimate representatives of the country. It doesn't work that way. Just keep them blockaded, it's fine. Actually trying to get through these blockades, they take a little while. Looks like somebody got in here. Yeah, didn't think that would work so well, though. Because, I mean, we have a lot of looters and stuff. And police too incompetent to cut through a blockade. Let's go. There we go. Nice and easy now.
The decree takes...
We have subdued the...
Good. So when they demand fresh elections, I'm probably going to pop up from the military in a couple days saying, yeah, we support you, don't worry. But more or less, it just comes down to the military general's decision on whether or not there needs to be an election. The armed forces are with you.
Your politics are...
Yeah. As I said, so no problems. There will be no elections held, just because they decided to try and seize Parliament. And got it for like 30 minutes. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. In addition, with all this excess, I'm thinking we're gonna basically reduce a pile of taxes here. Yeah. It'll cost us about 14 billion to do. Which is perfectly fine. Actually be very good for us. Okay, apparently, the Human Society and Sharing Foundation, blah, 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 don't like me cutting corporate taxes. Which, I mean, here's my thing. Corporations, this isn't like the US situation. Like, corporations right now literally foot over half our tax bill. So I'm okay with giving them a tax break. Oof. Okay. Let's clean up the guy over here as well. Ah, shit. Well, at least they're going and building up things. You go seize the state square. Alright. Punch our way fucking through here. Jesus Christ, guys, throw enough Molotovs there? There we are, got them all.
We have subdued...
Bloody rebels. Alright. So yeah, cuts to corporate taxes. Yeah, they aren't favorable to some groups, even if they legitimately foot over half our tax bill. Which, you know, is a little bit on the high side, I will say. Yeah, again, already. Oh dear. Okay, you guys, change of plans. You're heading down over there. These guys are all pouring up in here for whatever reason. Just overcome them like a wave. Good. Well, this was at least quick. Okay, there we are. You know, I always think we have too many police in this country, but god damn if they aren't effective. Just a numerical value. The army does go crazy every time an uprising happens, though. Don't really need them going crazy. It's fine. Got it all under control. Alright. So, you know, the electrical materials industry actually kind of ridiculous. In that it controls 12.2% of the of the GDP. So I've been thinking about it as well. And you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to support the industry. Trade balance is 27 billion. Jesus Christ. All right. Like, it's literally 30% of our industry GDP. All right. Just waiting on that to slowly improve. So I've thought about it, and I think we're going to nationalize the steel industry. Good. I feel like that is a solid course of action. Watch out for growth. Yeah, it's fine. North Korea, Vietnam, North Korea, Japan, and all that. Yeah, so slowly the North Koreans will get beat the crap out of. Only a matter of time. Anyway, we'll quickly fast forward here. 18 billion cash surplus. Very good. Man, no one is buying any, like, no one's buying loans from us or taking loans from us. Not at all. I guess for some reason. I assume because we were excluded from the World Trade Organization or something. Steel sector, double vision. Nice. It's like this was expensive, but it's very profitable. Except it wasn't really that expensive, mostly because it was just a tiny industry. It's going to get expensive after what I'm going to do for it. Ooh, don't get me wrong. There's going to be like 4 billion invested in subsidies. A workforce like this, though? No. We're going to need a biggin' workforce. That's the stuff. We're going to get a hell of a steel industry. Oh, don't you worry. Biggin'. Basically, we're going to try and develop that into a sector that rivals electrical materials. Alright. And now we sort of have to let development take its course. Meanwhile, North Korea and the world go at it. And I know that for whatever reason, I can't go at it. I wish I knew why South Korea would attack me if I did. But no, they literally just straight up, a plane comes out and bombs my ships as they're heading for North Korea. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Deployment of fiber optics. Of course. Yeah, we should probably also increase salaries of our civil servants. Only 3.6 billion. That's good. Alright. And we are slowly managing to get some good stuff here. No, we never actually patented the self-fragrant fiber. Do that. Good. Alright. I don't think we're going to be publishing discoveries. We could. That would make the world happy with us, but we'll see. We shall see. Someday, you know, I hope we can discover nuclear fission. Yeah. Journalist kidnapped by China. Chinese Democratic Action terrorist group. It happens. It happens. Like I said, I do not negotiate with terrorists. So... Alright. Slowly but surely, development. Doesn't seem like production's going up. Embargoes, yeah. It's fine. Like I said, everything here seems about right. I'm trying to figure out why production doesn't seem to be going up. Well, we'll give it a few more months on the burner. See if we can't make the production climb. Hopefully. Alright. 15, 16, 17, 18. I get called idiots a lot by my advisors. But the people love me and the economy's doing pretty okay. So, what you gonna do, right? Alright. I mean, really, the only thing I wish I could fix is inflation. But since inflation seems to have absolutely no basis in reality and doesn't make any sense at all, like, there's absolutely nothing I can do to combat it. I don't believe there is actually anyone who's figured out how to fix inflation in this game. Because it just makes absolutely no sense. Alright. I mean, technically there is a slight production increase there. We'll see. I think it takes like a year total anyway, so. But even at that rate, a year shouldn't, like, we're fast forwarding by months here, so. In a year, it'll be at what, like 88.88? No, nowhere near enough. We, at least, at the very least, want the ability to produce enough steel for ourselves. At the very least. Alright. There's famine in Thailand. Doesn't seem like it should be possible, but yeah, our agricultural GDP's increased a fair bit lately, so what do I know? What do I know? Nice. Alright. Yeah, doesn't seem to be like increasing in production at all. Like, if I were to set this to just 1 million. Yeah, like it just demolishes the industry. If I set it to 100 million. So, let me get this straight. In order to max out production for this industry right now, it's about 0.06 per. I would need to give it not even 1.2. Okay, so clearly I was A, over subsidizing it. B, it seems like production is not going up. It barely went up there. Yeah, it does not seem like production is going up very much. I mean, we're trying, but Yeah. Total workforce, I guess we're, you know, not nowhere near the capacity we want to be. General Chief's funeral ceremony, of course, we'll attend. Alright. You know, I can't help but keep looking hungrily at Thailand, not gonna lie. Thailand would not be terrible. Like, they have similar GDP, but half the population. We have similar militaries. And I mean, considering my budget excess, like, the ability to just increase my military to whatever size I need it to be is very possible. If I need an army of 700,000, I can get it. Just crawl that number up there. That's it. Nice and easy. Let's do it. Let's size up the military, shall we? Demonstration in Vietnam. Against the government policy. 25 billion cash surplus now. Like, we just have extra money laying about. I'm gonna get even more if I can't fucking pump up the steel industry. Like, production is just falling now, and I don't know why. Productivity index is increasing. Okay. I feel like it's a little buggy. 7. 9, 4. And if I just gave you the full wazoo. Yeah. Falling estimate ever so slightly, though. It's not too bad. Unfortunately, our actual inflation's wiped out most of our growth this year. This tends to happen around here. No matter what I do. I do my best, but that's okay. .149. There we go. Now we're starting to see some growth. There we go. All right. Hopefully we can get that up there. It's good to note that this stuff here really doesn't update yet, unfortunately. It's obviously going to take a little while, but we're finally getting a little bit of growth here. Play around with it just a little bit. Really? Journalists kidnapped by Chinese terrorists? Don't think we care. Yeah, something's funky about it. I don't know what. I'm gonna wait until we hire everyone, though, before we do anything. New scientific discovery. Subsidize. We have to give it 1 million, otherwise it doesn't actually register that I haven't given it anything. Like, you can't actually just give it 0 in this game for whatever reason. There we are. So yeah, we're just going to wait until that's up to 1 million men, then we'll see how much money it ends up needing. And forces are with us. Perfection of biodegradable plastics. Patent immediately. Alright. So playing around with steel nationalization. It's not going well, unfortunately. We'll see about how big we can get it. I was hoping to make this an actual industry, but, yeah. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's not. Oh well. It's clearly something I need to work on, or the game's bugged out with. It's really hard to tell sometimes with this game, sadly. It's one of those things, like, am I doing this wrong, or is the game just buggy? Don't know. Oh well. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Gilvin, signing off.